In the WWE Universe and YouTubers, it's Wrestle297 back here, and I'm just going to be giving you my thoughts about the next WWE pay-per-view coming up, which is SummerSlam. I'm just going to give you a few maybe match ideas, storyline angles leading up to this pay-per-view. Well, obviously SummerSlam is after the Night of Champions pay-per-view, and the Night of Champions pay-per-view was just on, and it wasn't a classic pay-per-view, it was Night of Champions. I said that in my review from if you check that out on my account. SummerSlam always, for me, produces, something extra. It's a good pay-per-view. I don't think it gets as much credit for being such a big pay-per-view as it is. I think it's a good pay-per-view. I think in some respects it's better than, pay-per-views like Survivor Series and that, because those are the big four, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, Royal Rumble and WrestleMania. Those are like the big four pay-per-views, and this will be the first one of this year, since we kicked off again from Backlash after WrestleMania 25. But Night of Champions results didn't leave many angles for WWE to go with leading into SummerSlam, because SummerSlam's got to be big matches for me, big storylines. One of the examples, Jeff Hardy, he won the World Heavyweight Championship at Night of Champions. And, it's like, I think we all know about Jeff's contract situation. The only storyline, maybe angle I could think of is maybe he's, agreed with WWE to do SummerSlam, and maybe, him and Punk will have a certain match, maybe a speciality type match, like a tables, ladders and chairs match or something. Or maybe even Undertaker might return, because there has been rumours about the Undertaker returning in time for SummerSlam. But he might have said to WWE that he'll do SummerSlam, and maybe lose the title there and then walk away. That could be an idea for the World Championship picture. So my prediction really for the World Championship picture, I'm gonna say a Jeff Hardy versus Punk match, but with like a speciality type rule, like maybe something like a ladder match or a TLC match or something like that. I'm going to move on now to the WWE title picture, and this match is the match I'm thinking of might have something to do with Shawn Michaels, because it looks just about definite now that Shawn Michaels will return for SummerSlam. Randy Orton, still the WWE Champion after the Night of Champions. He beat Triple H and John Cena with obviously the help of Legacy. So this match that might happen at SummerSlam, I may be thinking something like, I hope we don't see another Randy Orton versus Triple H match, because to be honest, I'm just tired of seeing them two in the ring together, always in the main event. I think they've done the main event at WrestleMania, singles match on their own, then they had that 6-man tag at Backlash, then of course Triple H gets injured, Triple H comes back, and then he gets another match at the Bash, a kind of the 3 stages of hell match. Then, we got another opportunity in that triple threat at Night of Champions along with John Cena. So, to be honest, I just think that it's time for WWE to call an end on this Orton Triple H rivalry and do something else, like maybe have an angle where Randy Orton has a rivalry with Shawn Michaels or a rivalry with John Cena, and they can maybe put Triple H. I think it might be a good angle where WWE does something like Randy Orton versus John Cena, and then if Shawn Michaels was to return, he could reunite with Triple H with DX. That would be a good outcome for me, because DX probably my favourite tag team of all time. So, but if Shawn Michaels is to return at SummerSlam, here's what I think will go down. Randy Orton defends the title in a fatal 4-way against Triple H, John Cena, and Shawn Michaels. That's what I think in a fatal 4-way match. at SummerSlam for the WWE title. So those are my two predictions for the heavyweight championship matches. Other matches, I can maybe see Dolph Ziggler getting another match against Mysterio for the IC title. ECW's been, just battling every pay-per-view yet, since, Backlash time, I guess, because they didn't have a match at WrestleMania. But Christian, who won the title at Night of Champions, beat Tommy Dreamer. I'm thinking maybe him and Dreamer gonna have another match, or hopefully they might throw Shelton Benjamin into the mix, or a guy like that, maybe even a guy like Goldust. As far as returns are concerned, I can think back to 2005, where Hulk Hogan returned to face Shawn Michaels, and then in 2006 Hulk Hogan returned again to face Randy Orton, and then in 2007 I think Triple H and Rey Mysterio both returned on the same night. Last year Undertaker returned for that Hell in a Cell match with Edge, so SummerSlam's always had like a superstar returning. Looks if that's going to be the case again this year with Shawn Michaels returning. And they might just even have maybe the Undertaker returning as well, so you never know, but I'm hoping SummerSlam becomes, a very good pay-per-view, one that's worthy to watch, and certainly one that was better than the past ones, because Night of Champions last night, okay, not great. Same goes to Extreme Rules. The Bash, to be honest, not a good pay-per-view at all for me. I didn't like the pay-per-view. Judgment Day, didn't like the pay-per-view really. The best pay-per-view that's happened yet from I can remember. WrestleMania 25 was the best pay-per-view out of the ones leading up to SummerSlam. So I'm hoping SummerSlam will provide better matches, better quality, just a better pay-per-view, to be honest. Don't forget, tomorrow Tuesday, I'll be doing my Raw report, and that will be from tonight's Monday Night Raw. That Shaqwell O'Neal, I think, is going to be the guest host. Maybe the SummerSlam match, maybe the SummerSlam WWE title match will come out tonight. So don't forget to check out that, and I'll be doing SmackDown report on Saturday. Won't be doing ECW report because I just don't watch ECW. I just think it's boring, to be honest. I just don't like ECW matches. So don't forget to check out my Night of Champions review, and comment, rate, subscribe. I'll see all you guys later then. Bye bye.